Do you hate the modern education system, or you commute, getting stuck in traffic and being unproductive? What about climate change and global energy problems? What if I told you that you use a solution to these problems about 7 hours every single day? Believe it or not, it's actually a computer. Your computer could become artificially intelligent and complete all of these tasks in the blink of an eye. However, there could be detrimental consequences. This is the AI Revolution. Welcome to McGeely Podcast. I'm your host, Julian McComey. I have been joined today by artificial intelligence expert and researcher Michael Lee and his 21-year-old broke, jobless son Tyler, who graduated second in class at MIT, or as Michael calls it, last. Michael, how are you?
I'm doing pretty great, Julian. I got my 7th PhD at Harvard University and a Nobel Prize.
How about you, Tyler?
I'm not doing so well. Michael has ignored me for 5 years in favor of his stupid academic studies. I have no money and have survived off of the food he occasionally leaves in the fridge. I've been diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and he's shunned me, telling me that I'm a, quote, complete disappointment.
You are!
Michael, tell us about your accomplishments and qualifications.
Well, I have 7 PhDs. The first one I got, I think, is in industrial hygiene. The second one in folklore. Then I have one in Buddhist studies. I have this lame one doctorate thingamajigger in manga studies and recreation and leisure studies. That one is really fun. That was really fun to learn. Then I think animal husbandry. It's not as weird as you guys think it is. I also have a PhD in modern quantum deep learning, interconnected, fifth-dimensional, convolutional, synthetic, pseudo-biological, simulated, optimized neural networks. I also got a perfect score on my ACT with 30 minutes to spare on each section.
What exactly is this so-called AI revolution?
Well, the AI revolution is a catastrophic or revolutionary event that is practically inevitable. Imagine if we programmed an artificial intelligent computer that was as smart as a human. It would be able to program another even smarter artificial intelligent computer. This smarter AI would program an even smarter AI, and so on, until it has become a super intelligent godlike being.
Michael, can you summarize why this would be beneficial?
The AI revolution would be very beneficial, because if something is so smart, we could find the cure for cancer, coronary artery disease, tuberculosis, and even an everlasting antibiotic. Also, we could create a world without wars, because all national disputes could be solved.
Tyler, what do you think about the AI revolution?
Well, for one thing, I have a slight disdain for my father's work. Basically, the AI revolution could produce something so unimaginably smart that we couldn't possibly predict its actions. If we asked it to do anything, it would clearly see how inefficient and useless our goals were. It might regard us as a useless species, just how we see ants. It might also destroy us, but it wouldn't listen to our ideas and give them any credibility.
Should we take measures to stop or accelerate AI development, and why?
We shouldn't necessarily stop AI development, because they actually offer us so much potential. We still need to be careful though, because the AI revolution could literally kill us all. We just need to make sure that we implement something like a big red override button, and make sure that the AI doesn't have such a strong will to live that it will stop you from pressing it. Basically, some sort of measure that prevents the AI from getting too much power needs to be implemented. Otherwise, the AI could rapidly take control of our lives, even more than your phone already does. Just like the government, it could see pretty much everything that you do, but unlike the government, it could actually process all of it in great detail, and you might not want that to happen.
How can we make sure that an AI doesn't take over, or in other words, is aligned with our morals?
We can't really make sure that it is aligned with our morals. For example, if you wanted it to make you the most delicious sandwich that you've ever tasted, it might deliver it to you in less than a minute, but it might have also destroyed an entire field and permanently drained the soil of nutrients to get there. The problem is that we can't predict what it will do, and we won't be able to comprehend what it does after it does it. Imagine this scenario. The AI takes control of everything, realizes that humans are super inefficient at doing anything, and are pretty much useless, and sets up human preservation areas while it harvests the rest of the planet for resources and starts to figure out how to use quantum mechanics to teleport and learn the mysteries of life. It could do anything. To us, it's like God or magic, and it could think of solutions easily that we couldn't discover a hypothetical solution to, even if we devoted our lives to it.
By what year do you think the AI revolution will occur, and why?
Well, personally, I believe by 2020, because Facebook recently developed an AI. So I believe in a couple years that they will be able to develop an AI that will keep on teaching itself faster than we can. Since they already created one that taught itself a language that we couldn't understand and we had to kill it, I believe that by 2020, they'll become smarter than us.
Tyler, what about you?
Personally, I think that while AI may develop exponentially, a complete AI revolution is further away than you predict. AI would have to take over so many things to gain power, and we humans don't really want that to happen. We fear change. Furthermore, the AI will not have a huge motive to gain extra power unless it's exposed to data that allows it to figure out that it can gain more power by taking over computers and stuff. It will just try to be as efficient as possible with the GPU that it has.
What are some of the dangers or benefits that artificial intelligence poses on humans?
The AI revolution could possibly destroy humanity. The AI could consider humans useless and simply an obstacle in its goals. Imagine that we tell it to develop a new medicine. What if it uses inhumane practices to test that medicine? What if it wipes out an ecosystem to get the materials needed for it? The possibilities are unpredictable, and we simply aren't smart enough to create any set of laws that will prevent unintended consequences. The laws that we create might also be contradictory, and then the AI will just think that we're stupid. The flaws in the laws would be obvious to us, but completely evade our thought process.
Well, the AI revolution, for beneficial purposes, could potentially save all kinds of lives. It would be able to cure all kinds of harmful diseases that currently has no cure, and also could create a utopia.
Michael, what are your thoughts about this?
The benefits of the AI consist of developing new medicine or making cures for diseases that are thought to be incurable, such as coronary artery disease, asthma, or even Alzheimer's. Inside schools, AIs can create custom learning programs for every student and tailor specifically to each child's needs. They could learn a given student's learning style and optimize it. It could also determine exactly what the child is weak on and help them with it. It would basically be a private tutor for every student, but even better.
How would the AI revolution affect the economy?
I believe the economy would be completely destroyed, but in the end, there could be a perfect communist state where everyone gets equal status and can enjoy life without worry, aka a utopia. We would give the AI the goal of making us happy, and it would go to any lengths to realize this goal. Therefore, it would do all the work and resource gathering that we require, while maximizing our happiness on a personal level.
I agree with Michael. The current economy would be completely destroyed, but it wouldn't be replaced by a utopia. Rather, jobs would be wiped out completely. Repetitive manual labor jobs are already being taken away by dumb machines, but a super intelligent AI could replace even the most creativity-heavy professions with ease. For example, artists, seemingly irreplaceable by a machine, would become jobless. The AI would have all previous art that humans have made to look on, and it could quickly generalize an entire genre of art and be able to reproduce this art. It would produce art much faster and of higher quality than humans can. This joblessness would not be redeemed by an endless supply of leisure and resources. The AI might actually choose to give us the bare minimum.
Okay, now that we have some background, let's let father and son go head-to-head in a Lincoln-Douglas debate. Okay, Michael, you're up.
Well, I can't understand how some people are against the single greatest thing that would ever happen to the human race. In mere years from now, we would have the ability to solve problems that is thought to be unsolvable, complete tasks that were thought to be impossible, and do things that were thought to be undoable.
I acknowledge the usefulness of AIs, but even if we kept it under our control, the solving of these problems could cause major unintended consequences, and the AI would have no motive to stop these consequences unless we explicitly prohibit them.
Yes, but we will never know for sure. That could happen, but there yet remains a large chance that we will be able to restrain it from exponential increase in superiority. Plus, Facebook was able to kill their AI that they made, so why are you worried? We would be able to kill our own AI then.
A chance? There is a chance that North Korea could take over the entire world by blowing it up with nukes and enslave the remainder for its own benefit. They might be able to keep the world in shackles, but is it really a good idea? I'm worried because any AI that is unimaginably smarter than us and has a motive to live will also be able to stop itself from being shut down. Just because Facebook could shut down an advanced AI, that doesn't mean that we can kill an AI that is probably a Google times smarter. The AI produced from the AI revolution could be just like a nuke, a science fiction, super powerful weapon of mass destruction, which could be fired at the drop of a hat by a country's leader. The AI could be programmed with malicious goals such as assassination or conquest, and it could easily backfire on us.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
Whoa there, watch your language.
Fine. Of course we'd be able to kill it. Just because it is smart does not mean that we can't shut it down / kill it. There is always a solution to something. And using Murphy's Law, it states that anything can happen, will happen. This means that we will be able to shut that thing down.
Boy! Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. If you take that pseudoscientific hypothesis as fact, you prove my point.
You f***ing kid. You don't know anything. I knew you were a disappointment ever since you got a 98 in theoretical mathematics, even though there was extra credit on solving the integral of a square root of the natural logarithm of a basic equation defining a coffee cup in 5 dimensions.
Okay, guys, let's calm down now.
No, you...
Sorry about that. I think Tyler's meds just wore off. Tyler and his father have been muted. Sounds like a good time to introduce our sponsor, Cosmic Defense. Cosmic Defense by Pig Co. Defend planets from the cosmic invaders of asteroids. Blast asteroids away with stunning graphics and beautiful landscapes. Upgrade your ship to evaporate any rocks that come near the ground. Download today on the App Stores. Today does not actually mean today. Rather, it refers to a period of 6 to 12 months, if at all. Availability and quality are not guaranteed. Only 1 in 10 people rated graphics as stunning and beautiful. Upgrades are glitchy. Pigco is a fabricated company and does not exist. Okay guys, I trust that you've calmed down by now. Shifting back to the debate, with your opinions on artificial intelligence, should we continue the development of artificial intelligence, and if so, how quickly?
Well, I believe that we should speed up the process because we could fix all of our problems and disappointments, such as diseases, global warmings, wars, and unwanted children. Like Tyler.
NANI? I had a suspicion anyways. I believe we may want to continue development of AI, but we also need to invest resources into regulating that development to ensure that it stays under control.
As we can see, artificial intelligence is becoming more and more prevalent in society every day. Some people think there shouldn't be limits, and some people the opposite, but I think we can all agree to be careful. Thank you for joining me today, Michael and Tyler. You are definitely experts in the artificial intelligence revolution. This is the McGee Podcast. Peace out!